Hey y'all, welcome to the Soul Kitchen. Lisa Marshall here, keeping it old school. Tonight we are mixing my track Swamp Song, a gritty Delta blues meets funk soul kind of thing. And we're just working on some automation for the pre-chorus and the chorus. I got the verse pretty much nailed down. I feel pretty good about it. Might do little movements here and there. And we're also talking about this cool trick of taking your DI bass, running an aux send off your bass bus to an bass amp, a Logic simulated bass amp. I went with the 60s flip top. And then pushing the volume really hard so that you get a really gritty, dirty, saturated, yummy ass bass tone. So that's what we're doing tonight. If you got any questions, please by all means leave me a comment. I've got my phone up here so I can pay attention. If I miss it, don't hesitate to post it again. All right, so let's take a listen to the intro of this song and the first verse, see what we got going on here, and then we're going to start doing some cool little automation tricks often used by engineers of like Muscle Shoals and Stax, just to give it that illusion of a little more energy, a little more push on the pre-choruses and the verses. So let's take a listen here. All right, I'm pretty pleased with that. I love the clav coming in on that right side. Oh, I love a funky clav. So let's see what we're going to do here with, now that we've got, we're going to go over here to the pre-chorus. Now, so I'm learning a lot about automation, and I think probably, a lot of people, like I certainly did, think that vintage records sounded good, so good because of the vintage gear. But I think, when you really think about it, you had engineers in the moment moving sliders, capturing things, and had to. So the cool thing about Logic is we got this automation stuff that we can do. So let me shrink my head. I should have done that sooner. I forget these things. Give me a break. I'm old. What I was thinking about today is, and I need to situate this too, because you can't see anything really. What is happening here? Very, very ill prepared. But don't shoot the messenger just because I'm a little ill prepared. I was thinking about this today. Like, I haven't given up on the live performance stuff. I actually really love performing live, honestly. And I started thinking, why should I give up on that idea? I mean, look at Mavis Staples. And I'm sorry, I've seen so many of her shows, and I would go see her any day over any new artist. That's just me. That's how I feel. That woman is a national treasure, and she's amazing, and she gives me the feels. So I was just thinking about that today. Like, yeah, I mean, you got all kinds of people still doing it, not caring. So, the age thing is what I'm trying to say. Anyway. All right, so we're going to go over to this pre-chorus here. Now, what we're going to do on the pre-chorus is we're going to push. I have it all in my little file here. We're going to push the vocal up, like less than a dB, like 0.7. These are just subtle movements that kind of create that dynamic. What am I looking for? Tension and release. So let's come up here and let's find our lead vocal. Here it is. Yeah, I'm going to, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do this on the lead vocal bus here. I just highlighted. There you go. All right. I don't really think it needs to be pushed anymore, but you know what I will do is these improv. That's what I'm going to do is that. I'm going to push this up about 2.7. But you know what I will do is I am going to actually, you see the vocal is pretty big here. I'm going to take actually the lead vocal down and I'm going to push the harmonies. That's what I really want. I want those harmonies because this is meant to be kind of like the labels. If anybody's familiar with the labels, the Lady Marmalade, yes, of course. But they also had songs like You Turn Me On. Turn Me On. Yeah. Oh my God. And I love it because it's three women who can sing their asses off. Patti LaBelle, of course, as the lead, mostly, but not always. A lot of times, their harmonies are just so big and ballsy. It's just, excuse me, an ovaried. I don't know. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this down just a little bit. I'm going to do about a dB because it's pretty intense. Where was it? 3. Whoa, raise it up. This is kind of the fun part and overwhelming part at the same time because this guy too. Yeah, it's pretty big on that lead vocal. And then I'm going to take the overall harmony bus and push the shit out of it. Yeah. Yes, yes. Please, thank you. This is just, yeah, it's got to be just bombastic and dirty and funky. And this is a little bit I Get-ish. Little bells. Steph, what's up? Get this middle one up a little bit here. Wrong one. Yeah. Go. That's what I wanted. I wanted that to sound like the chorus needs to sound like just a group of people, like, yeah, all together. All together. All right, now we're going back to the verse here. This is what we're going to do on this verse. We're going to take that hi-hat and the drums down just a bit. Fun fact about the drums. Much bling with the dress. I love it. So, fun fact about these drums, this is actually me playing drums. And I played it on a kit that I used to have. And I literally stuck I think I had might have been an Electro Voice dynamic mic that I stuck right in the middle of the drum set, right above the kick drum, in between the toms, right in front, like just inches from the snare. And that's how I recorded these drums. I started with the hi-hat by itself. I had to do everything separate because I'm not that coordinated to play this. But I wanted that constant hi-hat going on in the song. So, yeah. Let's get this volume down a little bit. To see these this precision is stuff here. Well, I'm going down this time, and I'm gonna find out okay, I love that. So I'm gonna go back to the first verse and do the same, down to 5 point minus 5/4. There. Man, I love this Logic has that you can label your projects. What a lifesaver. It has helped me move so much faster in my projects. I was just a big old mess before. Yeah, very good. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I wanted to have that kind of lilt, that boom. Let's talk about this bass and what happened on the bass here real quick, too, before we keep going, because I did talk about the dirty ass bass, so let's talk about it. Hey, Vert Audio, what's happening? Thanks for joining the live tonight, y'all. Appreciate it. So what I did, make sure you can see what I'm doing here. So here is my bass bus, right? And I keep my bass and kick drum in mono because I want to try to keep it at my low end is nice and centered, not too smeared out in the stereo field as possible. I really want it to just right up the middle of the song, right? So I've got, here you go, the DI bass. Here's the bass bus, right, with the bass chain here. And then what I did is I sent an aux send here from the bass bus over here to this bass amp. Now I went ahead and I did a high pass filter and a low pass filter onto this amp. So I wasn't picking up any extra stuff, and I wanted those nice fat mids to come pushing through on the bass amp. And then the bass amp I used was this 60s combo, right? The slip top. And I just pushed the gain all the way. Turned the compressor off. I already have a compressor going on the bass. And then I just did some EQ adjustments to taste. And this is what I got with the aux from the bass amp. That's a nice sounding bass. Here it is without it. Breaking up just a little bit, we could probably even push it a little harder. There's that nice saturation. Just enough. Might add more. Like on the choruses, we might automate a little bit more. Let's get to this pre-chorus again, and we're going to do the same thing where we kick up the backing vocals on this, because this is kind of like a gonna raise it up. I'm talking about raising up my voice, and so the harmony singers are all together, coming together to kind of like raise the voices. So that's what I wanted. All right, thanks, Vert Audio. I'm trying to see. I'm just calling you Vert Audio, and I'm sure you have a first name, but I can't see your photo, so I'm not sure who it is. Sorry. Okay, so let's get to the pre-chorus. So really what I'm trying to do, like once I have clarity and I try to map this out and kind of grab the emotion around this, I sketch out the slider parts, and then I'm going to probably come back and do things like, are we going to push, the bass to be a little more distorted on the choruses? Are we going to, automate some reverbs? Are we going to, that kind of thing? That's what I'll do next. But first is just get this automation to try to grab the emotion around the song, behind the song, per section. That's what we're doing. And I'm really just going to copy what I did here before. So in the lead vocal, we're just going to bring this part down a little, actually a lot. And again, it's all to your taste, right? Whatever sounds right to you. You know your song, you know what you're doing. I'm trying to do a kind of early Tina Turner meets, I don't know, Betty Davis, I guess, type thing. Or Sly and the Family Stone. Okay, now let's come back to this stuff here. High harmony, 0. Okay. And then we're going to push that phrase. And then we're coming up to the chorus, which is my favorite part. Because all of a sudden the harmonies are just breaking into a total rhythmic instrument, and I had a blast doing this song. This is one of my most favorite songs, recording wise. I just had a blast doing it. I'm going to push you up to about 1-4, and then the whole thing to about 2-7 here. Yeah. I'm going to shape this just a little bit better here on this low harmony. It's so interesting to me how sometimes yes. Okay. Now we got this chorus. This is the first we're doing with the automation on the chorus. Now, on the chorus here, what we're going to do is push the percussion, the drums, shakers, tambourines, which I'm not even sure are activated yet. Let me look here. Oh, here we are. Yeah, we're definitely going to push the shaker. You give the illusion that the whole chorus is getting pushed in a really cool, vibey way. Because, you know, songs are supposed to breathe, in my opinion. They're not supposed to be... I have to be careful because I don't want to get in a volume war with myself. But I feel like I think I compensated for a lot of the dynamics when I was playing the drums. Let's see where the kick drum. Snare is fine to me. I'm worried about the kick drum. Better together. Yeah. All right, first thing I'm going to do is lead vocals are coming down a bit. They're a little too on top for my taste because I really want the percussion to come through here. I don't know why I have that there. I don't need that. Oh yeah, we're these harmonies are coming up. This rhythm guitar down a little bit because it's competing too much with the vocals, although I like it. I might have to do a little harder panning right there too, but I think it could come down just a bit, and then that way all of our drums and percussion can really come through, you know. I probably should do that here. and I want to hear that a little better. Okay, so that's the one I just pulled down. Here. Mind that. I just want this lick down a little bit more. That's a lot. Take this clav down just a tad bit too. I really want that guitar coming through, and there's so much going on with the double time on the shaker that I don't really need a lot of this clav popping in. I feel like the guitar should be doing cut time while the shakers are doing double time. I love that one, that whirly note. I got that listening to Sarita the other day. I was like, this put just these little weird. And I might raise that an octave too. That's in the back of my head. What am I doing? Oh, I'm looking for this. My dog. I appreciate that, Steph. Sounds bad to the bone. I appreciate that. We're going to control this down here. We're just going to lay off some of the... Yeah. And we might... How hard are these being? Oh, these are pretty lit up. All right, let's take these down to about... Let's say about 97 on that. I'm basically just going in and taking out some of the dynamic, basically the volume on these notes. Okay, shaker's too much. Take that down just a little bit. All right, I'm pretty pleased with that. Very pleased with that. Okay. Always save your files. Save when you make moves. I've learned the hard way and lost stuff. Joshua D? Who's Joshua D? Oh, Vert, man, it's it's all process. It's all a process. Honestly. It's all it is. All right. So, because I can't see what I did on the verses back there, and I kind of now this is verse 3, right? So, I don't want to cut it as much as verse 1 and 2. I want it to kind of have a little more build. Like, I don't want it to be too dippy. I don't know what I'm saying. Does that make sense? So let's see what we did here. And I got my handy notebook so I can write these things down. What did I do? Okay, basically left the verses and the pre-chorus. chorus, I brought down quite a bit on the lead vocals. So, and there is no pre after the third. Oh, yes, there is. Okay. Chorus, lead vocal, minus 3.2. Pre. Minus 5.6. And then minus 4.4. Then these harmonies we pushed up. Okay, let's get the vocal done first. Here's my silver, my love is gold. Got no time for the lasting song. Feel my skin when it sure is mine. Step my real, my dream is mine. Oh. Here's my silver, my love is gold. Got no time for the lasting song. Feel my skin when it sure is mine. Step my real, my dream is mine. Here's my silver, my love is gold. Got no time for the lasting song. Feel my skin when it sure is. What's happening with my guitars here? Electric rhythm, okay. Guitar lick, only. Here's my silver, my love is gold. Got no time for the lasting song. Okay. Here's my. Point out, I missed that on the second verse. Let's see how bad it's going to stick out before I go back and change that, because I didn't really bother me that much. Here's my silver. Here's my silver, my love is gold. Got no time for the lasting song. Feel my skin when it sure is mine. Step my real, my dream is mine. Here's my silver, my love is gold. Got no time for the. Feel my skin when it sure is mine. Step my real, my dream is mine. Here's my silver, my love is gold. Got no time for the lasting song. Feel my skin when it sure is mine. Step my real, my dream is mine. Here's my silver, my love is gold. Got no time. Feel my skin when it step my real, my dream is mine. Here's my silver, my love is gold. Got no time for the lasting song. Feel my skin when it sure is mine. Step my real, my dream is mine. Here's my silver, my love is gold. Got no time for the. Feel my skin when it sure is mine. Step my real, my dream is mine. Here's my silver, my love is gold. Got no time for the lasting song. Feel my skin when it sure is mine. Step my real, my dream is mine. Here's my silver, my love is gold. Got no time for the. Feel my skin when it sure is mine. Step my real, my dream is mine. Here's my silver, my love is gold. Got no time for the lasting song. Feel my skin when it sure is mine. Step my real, my dream is mine. Here's my silver, my love is gold. Got no time for the. Feel my skin when it sure is mine. Step my real, my dream is mine. Here's my silver, my love is gold. Got no time for the lasting song. Feel my skin when it sure is mine. Step my real, my dream is mine. Here's my silver, my love is gold. Got no time for the. Feel my skin when it sure is mine. Step my real, my dream is mine. Here's my silver, my Yes. That clap. You gotta stop it. Here's my silver, my love is gold. No time for the lies been told. No skin where the shore is mine. Stand by the rail, my drink is mine. Here's my silver, my is mine. Stand by the rail, my drink is mine. Okay. Pretty all right with that. My ears are starting to get a little tired, but that's okay. We're almost there. Just short pre-chorus. Save this file. Pre-chorus, lead vocal. We take this down. Pre. On these high harms. Okay, we grabbed the high harm. Boom. About 2, 3. How about you? About 2, 2. We definitely are going to need to take down this low harmony. Whoa, drink it down. Mm-hmm. Whoa, drink it down. Whoa, drink it down. Whoa, drink it down. Wow. Whoa, drink it down. 2, 2, 5, 2, 7. Whoa, drink it down. Great, and then we did what on the volume here? We pushed it up to 2, 7. Whoa, drink it down. Whoa, drink it down. Whoa, drink it down. Whoa, drink it down. Why is it 0?
You got to love somebody 'cause no one gives them the love. Oh, hey,
Okay. It's a double chorus. Let's take it all the way to the breakdown.
You got to love somebody 'cause no one gives them the love. Oh, hey, you ring so your mouth on the bed and spit down to you all the good things that love got to let it die.
Where's this at? 3-2.
You got to love somebody 'cause no one gives them the love. Oh, hey, you ring so your mouth on the bed and spit down to you all the good things that love got to let it die. You got to love somebody 'cause no one gives them the love. Oh, hey, you ring so your mouth on the bed and spit down to you all the good things that love got to let it die.
All right, I think we have to take this shaker down all across the board because here's what I do know. Once you bounce this mix, your shakers, tambourines, sometimes guitars, and organ parts will be like way louder than you heard them in your headphones. So, Hooch, stop joining in mom's music. That's funny. What link are you talking about? Yeah, well, Steph, this is part of mixing. This is the good times.
You got to love somebody 'cause no one gives them the love. Oh, hey, you ring so your mouth on the bed and spit down to you all the good things that love got to let it die. You got to love somebody 'cause no one gives them the love. Oh,
All right. File, save this. We gotta fix those guitars. Do 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 do. What happened here?
you got to love somebody.
Oh boy, you can see I really dug in on this part of the song. I must have been having a good time.
You got to love somebody 'cause no one gives them the love. Oh, hey, you ring so your mouth on the bed and spit down to you all the good things that love
this pre-chorus with this hi-hat.
My drink is down. You got to.
Yeah, you can see I started really digging into the hi-hat and
My drink is down. You got to love somebody 'cause no one gives them love. You reach for your mouth on the balance be done to you. All the good things in love got to let it shine, shine.
okay.
No one gives them love. You reach for your mouth on the balance be done to you. All the good things in love got to let it shine, shine.
All right, okay. Pretty happy with that. Let's see what happened on this breakdown.
He loves my skin. Well, it sure is mine. I got no time for the lies of selling me, but I got one question I got to know. He loves my skin. Well, it sure is mine. Got no time for the lies of selling me, but I got one question. He loves my skin. Well, it sure is mine. Got no time for the lies of selling me, but I got one question I got to know.
I love when he did that. Such a great funk move and bass lines. Tell you what. Bring this down just a little bit.
He loves my skin. Well, it sure is mine. Got no time for the lies of selling me, but I got one question I got to know. He loves my skin. Well, it sure is mine.
Now with the clav up here. All right.
He loves my skin. Well, it sure is mine. Got no time for the lies of selling me, but I got one question I got to know. He loves my skin. Well, it sure is mine. Got no time for the lies of selling me, but I got one question I got to know. Raise it, drink it up. Raise it up. Lies are selling me. Raise it, drink it up. Raise it up. Raise it, drink it up. Raise it up. Raise it, drink it up. Shout, shout. He loves my skin. Well, it sure is mine. Got no time for the lies of selling me, but I
think we're going to push this high harmony just a little bit on this pot. Give it a little extra boosty. Yeah. All right, what else do we got going on here? Hi-hat came down. Cool. What's happening on my percussion? Okay. Alright, let's do let's see how that's gonna sound if we push a little bit of the tambourine here. Okay, we don't have anything else instrumentation wise on the breakdown that I need to pay attention to. Okay. I may take just all of that out, actually. Yeah, I kind of want to break from all the cut time stuff. So I think I'm going to take the tambourine's coming back down. I didn't put any of the whirly notes under here. Okay. Ah, we're so close. We are so close. I don't think I need that. Oh, maybe. Maybe that's where that came from. Let's see. Nah, I don't need both. Yeah. Okay. All right. I have to pee. I'll be back. You're dizzy? Why are you dizzy? Is it too much of the percussion happening, Steph? Elevator music? Okay. You be crazy, girl. This ain't no elevator music. Thanks for waiting. All right. Rolling over my chord. Elevator music, girl. You cray. At least to there. All right, let's get these harmonies punching. All right, I want this, the ooh, 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 so being punchy right there. Yeah. All right, let's get a little mix on this. Just get this low harmony down a little bit. I like that whirly right there, the walk up. That's really cool. I like where that got placed. All right. Jeez, that snare. All right, that's pretty cool. I like you can hear like the lower rhythm coming in a little bit on that end phrasing, which is I like. All right, and then a little bit more. There. Boom. Power. Yeah, I like it here. Then I want it to calm down. Okay. Right there. Here to come down a bit. Hmm. Yeah, okay. I don't know if that tambourine needs to come up or not, but we're going to see. Okay, except for I forgot about the clav. Okay. So close. We're so close, man. So close and yet so far. It reminds you of a choo-choo train. Yeah, totally. That's the harmonies were designed to sound that way. Yes. Glad you picked that up. All right, let's see what we got going on with the clav. I'm pretty pleased with how things are sounding. What is this really doing at the end? Yeah, that needs to come up a bit towards the outro. What is bothering me is what? Yeah, this shaker needs to come down right here. Right here, I want this clavinet back up. What's happening here with the clav? Oh yeah, you gotta come up right there because that's a great progression. I need to hear that. Yeah, I want that build up a little bit more with the clav there. That's delicious. Yeah. Yeah. I like that count and medley. I don't know why I took that down. What's happening here? Yes. Yeah. Pretty happy with it. Yes. Wait, hold on. Here, what this is doing right there. 117. Oh yeah, look at all these red notes. That is not as important in this song. I just want to hear this. I don't really need to hear the because it's right in the middle of the crazy. Let's get the end of that clap cleaned up. And then we're going to listen to the whole thing, but I think I'm done as far as automation is concerned. I don't really have any ideas on, I don't think I want to do any like weird effects or anything on this song. I want to, there's so many cool things happening in this song. I think it's interesting enough without having to add anything weird or something like that to it, you know? Here. Well, I'm quite pleased with how this mix is turning out. And, you know, in the early days, I relied heavily on automation for my mixes. And then I thought, oh, the plugins, you know, if I get the right plugins and the right settings, I don't have to worry about it that much. Turns out it's not true at all. Still have to automate. Still have to do a lot of automation. Keith, that is very true. That is so true. Yeah. Yeah, there is well, effects would cover the bass for sure. Well, I'm not going to put anything on the bass cuz I want the bass to stay, I don't want it to smear it too much. And I'm really trying to create like a late 60s, 70s soul funk record. Um and the reference track that I'm using for this is Chain of Fools because I love the bass tone, and of course I think that's Bernard Purdy on the drums, and delicious kick. Man, he was heavy footed, so good. And a song called Up in Here by Tina Turner and Ike. Here's a fun little story. When I lived in LA, I moved to LA. I grew up in Virginia Beach, moved to LA when I was 21. Got in this band called Peculiar Boogie by the time I was 23, I think. Maybe pretty soon, 23-ish, yeah. And so we were female fronted, and we were kind of like humble pie faces type esque. Definitely like the Brit rock, where we infused a lot of R&B kind of harmonies and backing vocals in our sound. And lead guitar player was Becky, and she loved Keith Richards, so definitely some Stones in there as well. And we got to open for Coco Taylor, who is known as the queen of the Chicago blues. And if you don't know who Coco Taylor is, anybody know? She did a song called Wang Ding Doodle, was her kind of her signature song. So many, but Wang Ding Doodle is great. And I think it was with John Lee Hooker that she did that song. And so we got to open for her in San Diego. And at the time, we brought our sound guy with us, Brian, and he comes running in. We're sitting backstage waiting to go on, and he comes running in and it's like, Ike Turner's here. And, you know, I told you we're female fronted, so we're like, yeah, bring him back here. We'll beat the shit out of him. We were like, fuck that guy. So anyway, the early Tina Turner stuff, fantastic. I just kind of focused on her voice and the Ike hats. Yes, I know Ike had a lot to do with the structure of the songs, but he also had a fan-fucking-tastic band. And so I very much borrowed the rhythm section of this song, the drums, from Up in Here. So if you listen to that recording, it's very dry, but for some reason, I just can't do that. I need reverb. I love reverb. So it was somewhere in between Chain of Fools, of course, Atlantic Records, Aretha Franklin, and Ike and Tina Turner, Up in Here, which that could have been Stax Records. It could have been Muscle Shoals. It could have been their own studio. I don't remember where they recorded it. So that's where this song lives. So anyway, let's listen to the top.
Love a woman, what's my love? Hold you tight.
notes, hi-hat. Hi-hat comes up on the choruses, comes down on the verse and the pre. High up, chorus, down, verse and pre. All right, so far so good. Not bad. I do need to tend to the hi-hat. It's a little much, but I like it pretty good. I might have to look at a little bit of that rhythm guitar part was poking out here and there, but I think what I'm going to do is amend this hi-hat, bounce a copy, and listen to it. Another thing that I find about Logic is that when you're in the session with Logic, it's very, very glued together, which is great, but you can't really hear the intricacies of your panning until after you bounce it. That's what I find. So that's just my 2 cents. That's how I hear things. That's how my ears hear it. So I don't know if that helps anybody or not. Vert Audio, thank you so much. Mike, hello. Woo! Right on. I'm pretty pleased. This is honestly, I recorded this song back in 2008 on GarageBand when I was first learning recording, and I was just having a blast. And I'd just gotten a Mac computer. I really didn't know anything about it whatsoever. I literally had one input that went into the computer itself. I had no idea about compression. I was learning about EQ. I was actually taking classes at the Apple Store. And so it turned out to be a pretty good song. It captured the energy, but the vocals, I've been wanting to redo the lead vocals and give this song a real opportunity for a very, very long time. And it was, the mix wasn't bad. It was just very mid-rangey. It was very like, wow, ow. And the vocals were so out front. So that's why I redid the vocals and just the lead vocals on this. That's it. And I added some whirly. That was it. That's all I changed. Here's an interesting little thing as well, if anybody's interested. So you could see I was looking at the bass track here because I pushed the delay up 1 ms, 1 tick, which just pulled the bass back ever so slightly because it was a little on top of the beat. So, and I wanted it to be more of I wanted the rhythm section to feel a little more swampy. So that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I think also maybe worth mentioning is on this particular project, I wanted to see what it would be like to use all universal audio plugins on my mix bus using the oxide tape. And this is the first time I used the Century Tube channel strip. I really, really like it. I've always used the Pultec Pro Legacy just because you can also have some control over the mids. And the Fairchild 670, which of course is my favorite compressor. But it uses a lot of CPU on my particular computer, so I have to use them sparingly. So this time I went completely on the mix bus. This is my mix chain, and you can see on the other mix bus chains, like even though I'm using Logic's Whirly and some of their MIDI instruments, I take off all the effects that come with it, and then I put my own mix chain, which is usually console, which I use the NLS bus Nevo for the 1073, subtractive EQ, just mostly high pass filters, not too much. I went and scooped out a little bit around 365 on the Whirly to get it and the guitars and the Whirly out of each other's way. And then I used the Child 670 on here. Waves again, Waves J37 tape. And then I usually use Logic's Vintage Tube EQ because it very closely emulates the ProTech Pro Legacy. In this particular instance, I went ahead and put the Abbey Road Saturator on my Whirly bus as well. So these are the buses, pretty similar. I put together a mix manual for myself, but also for anybody else who might have a hard time with mixing. I needed a process that I could follow and quickly get like I knew, okay, console's going first on everything. So I would set up all my buses and then set up the mix chain, kind of like a deck of cards. And I've got like a whole chart of guitar, drums, bass, lead vocal, like gets you a nice starting point. And I've dialed in all of the like subtractive EQ and the compression and the tape and the tonal EQ based on the projects that I have been doing to get this tonal quality. So if anybody's interested in it, I've got it in my Linktree link below. Plus I've got a free PDF if you're interested too, called Secret Sauce. And oh, thanks, Vert. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And you may or may not know this about me, but I write custom songs for people as well. It sustains me as an independent artist, and I actually really love doing it. And I put just as much as energy and time as I do to my own songs with them. And you can also check that out. Everything's in my Linktree. I've got it all nice and organized, so you can go check out some different things that I've got going. And yeah, so I think the last thing I'm going to do is revisit this hi-hat real quick, make some quick adjustments. I like it in the intro that it's all kind of really up without the vocal, but then it starts competing a little too much. So I'm just going to run through that real quick while I'm listening and do that. You can hang out if you want. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and following me for more. I will be on, I am also trying to finish my EP. And so I will be on recording new stuff as well, taking you through the entire process. And I will be providing more of my recording chains as well as I dial those in. I like to create these processes, use them a few times to make sure I have them dialed in, that I would feel good giving to anybody that I would say, yes, you will be able to get a decent mix from the get-go actually a good mix from the get-go using this process, or a good recording using this process. As always, that you have to use your ears. Like, I thought it was going to be just as easy, a simple thing as, well, I'm going to just, take the vocals up on the chorus, or take the drums and the percussion up on the chorus. But the thing is, you also have to pay attention to how you performed, because if you're a dynamic player, right, I could see that I was starting to dig in harder on stuff, on the hi-hat and on the drums, and I was hitting the kick harder. You can kind of look at the waveforms and see, oh yeah, I was playing this much harder. So you have to kind of take that into consideration. All right, let's see what we got here. question is to myself, what is happening here? Why are you muted? Hi. All right, there we go. I'm going to bounce this and give it a listen. Let that ring out just a little bit more. I kind of like it. It all falls apart at the end. All right. Okay, that's it for me tonight, you guys. Thanks again for hanging out with me. Good night, and I hope to see you again soon. I will try to be on more consistently going forward. Doing my best here. Spinning a lot of plates. So, yeah, once again, if you didn't see that interesting that bass trick that we did, I'll just show you real quick here. And basically, I had a direct input on the bass, right? You can hear it here. Just so what I did is I ran a aux send out to here and did a little EQing here on low pass, high pass, and low pass filter before the bass amp. Then I took this 60s combo with a flip top and just pushed the gain all the way up. Did a little minor EQ adjustments on the bass amp, not much honestly, and then pushed it into the amp for a little fat saturation, little dirtiness. Yeah. All right, there we go. I just wanted to make sure I had the kick where I wanted it. And my ears are getting tired, so I got to stop fudging around with stuff or I'm going to be sorry about it later. So, okay. All right, y'all, thanks again. Soul Kitchen is closing down. I hope you will like, subscribe, put in the comments. I don't know. What would you like to know about next? I'll be doing a series this week on the mix bus chain using all universal audio, talking about the oxide tape and the Century Tube console and EQ, all that good stuff. Fairchild 670. We'll do probably just a little bit of shorts on that. And again, you can check out my link tree. I've got all kinds of manuals that I've been putting together along my process, including this universal reverb system. Here you can see the mono and stereo reverb, mono stereo delays, and all the sends from all the mix buses into this. I like the Abbey Road plates because you can EQ right in the plugin here, right? You can do a little low pass filter, a little or high pass filter, a little low high pass or high cut. And I use Waves J37 tape for delay. Great delay. And same thing, high pass and low pass filter here. So you can check out all that stuff. I've got a free PDF over there called Secret Sauce. I'm available to help people with their mixes. If you're interested in that, just give me a holla. You can comment below. Or you can just email me. The email is in my description. Okay, good night, you guys. Thanks again. I'm off to see the wizard.